Oh Lord. Hello, hello. Let me get this music going. Let me get the gram popping. How y'all doing? You know, we haven't been on here in a while, but we'll give y'all a little something, something. Give me one sec. Well, no, we can't do that. Hey. All right, y'all. So we are live. It is a Saturday night at 10:54 p.m. How are you all doing? Tonight we are doing our own version of a versus. Kev said he thought this would be great, so this is what we're going to get into. I'm not looking at social media, so if you're watching us, let us know that you are here. Who we have? I can't see anything right now, but hey, 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 we have Janice.
Hey y'all.
Kev,
Hello.
and B. Myself, and then we do have two in-house guests. I don't know who's the camera they about to pop up on. Wait, there it is. There she is. We have Latoya, and then we have Justin. Where's Justin? Right there.
We have a live studio audience.
Yeah.
All right, so tonight we're talking about verses. And I know y'all like verses. What do you mean? Who's singing against who? It's not that type of verses. Okay, so Kev, can you give us a quick enlightening about the verses that you speak of, so we can play it with the crowd? And hey, Maurice, we see you, boo. So let us know about these verses real quick.
When I said verses, I was thinking about verses, and I was thinking about just coming up with your own, I guess, dream versus battles that you would come up with. But then I started thinking about everything versus, like this versus that, like Brandy versus Monica, like raisins versus dates, like
Neither.
they all roast.
Ketchup versus mayonnaise.
Neither.
Wow. So my verses, so I'll go ahead and kick it off. I was talking to the crew. I said, you know, I'm single, Brandon's single, Kev's single, Janice is married. And our guests, you know, they could tell us themselves what their status is. I'm sure they're going to kick in on this topic. Okay, Justin said single.
Single.
Oh.
Is this single and ready to mingle?
Everybody's single to married.
That's true.
Maybe that's
No, that's not true. That is not true.
so maybe we'll let you kick it off, Johnny. Are you single before marriage, or are you single until you're in a committed relationship?
I was saying to maybe a committed relationship, more so like fiancés. Like, you know, like if you're committing and say you're going to marry that person, then you're no longer single because, I mean, a couple months from that day, you should be walking down the aisle. So should you be practicing single activities at the time? No, you shouldn't.
But so many marriages end because of the bachelor and bachelorette party, right?
I don't know about that.
Me neither. Me neither.
So if a husband or a fiance has sex with the stripper on the night before the wedding, or things happen that's a little controversy, is he still single, or is he?
Yeah,
still...
he is gonna be single after that happens.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah,
You've seen movies and
Danny.
heard stories about that.
You don't have to scream at us. Okay.
Right.
We get it.
I don't know if that is like a trendy. I don't know if that's a huge ordeal. Like a lot of marriages fail because of right before the wedding, the bachelor party. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because my thing is, if you're doing it then when you get married, what's going to change? Like you're about to get married the next day, so you telling me you don't wait all this time? You gotta wait to the last day before you get married to do your last hoorah? Like you could have thought about that before you even proposed.
So then that leads me to this next. Thanks for the perfect segue. That's like is that a sneaky link? people that cheat before marriage, are they gonna cheat in the marriage too?
I would say yes. I think that's just more so a habit, and you're just using that. Oh, this is my last hurrah as an excuse to say, oh yeah, I didn't cheat or whatever.
Kevin, what you think? You
But you
quiet.
really did cheat.
Let me tell you something, Kevin. Look at
I mean,
the fact that he's looking over.
I'm asking for a friend. I don't know.
What's the question again? Repeat it.
Okay. So, are you single if you're not married? That was the base of the question.
To me, yes.
Okay. And so, what does that mean?
So that means that you're free to do whatever you want until you get married. To me.
So until the day you walk down the aisle, you can do whatever you want to.
Yeah, I mean it's a conscious choice that you have the choice to make. Well, I mean you have choice
when you marry too, right? You have a choice, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's a little sticky.
Yeah.
So Janice's versus has had a split house. I believe that you are not necessarily. A lot of people say you're not single. You are single until you get married. I have heard that a lot. I mean,
that's what's wrong with the world. Wow, that's really what's wrong.
But if you check
is that a modern thing or is that an old school thing?
But check out the. So think about it. If you were to fill out an application and it says apply married, single, divorced, what would you be?
And throw it up too.
What would you be? If you fill out an application and it said married, single, or divorced, what would you be?
Brandon, hold on. I didn't even get my
What is the
Because
problem?
they can't spell
She
Johnny.
spelled my name.
I'm sorry. I've said Johnny's name, but we spelled it a million times. This is one more.
Okay.
But hold on, I wasn't there yet. Hold on. I do not believe that you are single until you're married. And I'm going to tell you why. Men are dominant creatures. If they find out to Brandon's point, if you have a bachelorette party and you decide to allow somebody to give you the lactation service or you give the suctation service, you know that man is going to cancel the wedding. And why? Because you hit.
But you can say y'all allow y'all women to say, oh, I'm single. I can do what I want to do.
Until I get married.
Because we're not married until tomorrow.
No, but it's like if you fill out tax papers, documents, you're single.
Well,
you're
checking
married,
single.
It says single, married, or divorced.
Or you can
he does have a point.
Still single.
But the question was, would you allow your significant other to do what they want to do at the bachelor or bachelorette parties? Y'all can jump
because you're technically single.
Because you're single.
No.
What do you say? What do you mean? Do what you want to do?
Right?
What single people do? What do single people do?
All that sounds good.
What do single people do?
Come on, audience, weigh in.
So please tell us in the audience.
I need you to be specific. Like what?
It's
do
okay
what?
to be single till you marry, but you can't. I'm telling you, gentlemen, you all are dominant.
It's okay for them to say they single, but once the woman says it,
and she says she's single,
right,
and at her bachelorette party, the stripper decides he wants to give her the crew to raw. That man is going to cancel all the checks moving forward. He's going to be like, there ain't no caterer, there ain't no wedding, there ain't nothing.
But that's the thing. People don't ever find out on the wedding day.
Oh, no, you can find out real quick. Because you can do what we call an annulment.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, it doesn't make any sense.
My thing is, we're gonna end this conversation. If you getting married and you looking forward to the bachelorette party, don't get married. That's just a little celebration.
Before the actual event.
Before the actual event. If that's what you're looking for, then you might not need to be married.
Spoken
and
as
you
a
might
married
need to
one.
really stay single.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know good and well, there is not a man out there, unless he is just a cold-hearted, crazy man. He is not going to be okay with his woman walking around saying she's single.
Right.
Vice versa.
What you say, Justin? And vice versa.
Right.
Yes, but women. I feel like women can rebound a little bit better from cheating and. I'm just saying.
So are
That's
you?
because women used to it. That's really
the
what it
question
is.
of the hour.
But men,
Are-
if it happens to them, they go through a 5 to 10 year metamorphosis where they hoe out. They go through some things because they don't sit down and find or seek the help they need to get.
I don't feel like that's universal.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's not universal.
Because a lot of them do not stay single for a while to breathe. They jump from one to the next because they don't want to sit back and think about the situation and heal from it properly. I think women and men can do that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think women heal properly from cheating situations either. I think a lot of people just bring a lot of baggage, men or
You right.
women.
You right.
I just think as humans we just do that.
Yeah.
I believe in healing. What you about to say, Justin? So I heard a mouth pocket.
Experience is all about building yourself to meet that next opportunity that might be different than the last. So like the past builds you to your future.
You learn from it.
You learn from
Right.
it. Yeah. That's how you
Yeah.
get your ideal man, ideal woman. Like you don't stop willing to fall a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like you still have to be willing to go out there and find it. That's what you want to do, pretty much.
So basically, you say be open and learn from your past.
And your mistakes.
And heal.
Heal, yeah.
And heal.
Therapy is real.
Oh, so Brandon, what is your verses? Since you have lit the
Listen,
fire.
do we want to start off? How we want to start this?
Let's start us off
We want
light,
to do
Brandon, because you look like
catch up, or we want to just go all the way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep it 100. So the question is, would you, my or my verses is, would you rather lick toes or
I'm out. Like Shark Tank.
wait? What?
I'm out. Like Shark Tank. And for that reason, I'm out.
No.
Let's go with the ketchup mustard.
I was getting into it. I was like,
Wait.
Okay,
No,
okay, I'm
I'm gonna keep
sorry.
it 100.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Are
cut
we
you off,
gonna-
Brandon. Go ahead.
I'm gonna know because we just gotta dive in. Okay, we can do this salt, pepper, ketchup, mustard, onions, whatever later. But you rather lick toes or eat booty?
Die. I'm dead. I'll take death for 800, Alex.
I had a gentleman that I knew growing up. He actually relayed to me. He said women should go and taste the back door. He was, and the thing that threw me off is that he is a big burly man. And all I could think was, who's gonna wade through all that crack? Not me. Not I said. I was like, what's on your neck? And the fact that he said it, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I have never been asked any of those things. Now, if a man would like to rub my feet, yes. But the whole I'm not a whole fetish person.
Well, I mean, last night, John Easton and I had a whole discussion about
I didn't know where he was
the
going.
toes. wait, pause. We had a whole discussion about the toes thing, right, John Easton? A product that we could come up
with the fingernail toe polish.
Yes, where you
Yes.
Edible toe polish. Oh, my bad.
It's a thing.
We'll bleep it out.
might be coming from this person. Mm-hmm.
So well, Erica got her response. So Kevin, we waiting on you.
Well, what? What you waiting on me for?
The verses. This is your whole idea for your birthday. Come on.
We've gotten past Brandon. You see Janice is smiling like a pageant girl.
She's not responding.
No comment.
You mean what are some more versus categories?
Yes.
We just gonna go over that one.
Okay, silk versus satin.
What?
Both are terrible.
I think I would pick silk.
They make you sweat.
Are we talking about sheets or clothes?
I'm thinking
We're
about
talking
sheets.
about silk versus satin.
What?
It could be clothes, sheet,
Yes.
anything.
Give me some silk.
Bonnets.
Silk.
Bonnet, yes, but
Mhm.
that stuff make you hot. Like you can't do the shit. I can't wear no silk satin drawers.
And
silk
satin
satin.
make you fall off the damn bed.
Yeah, it's not right.
It's true. You scoop right on off the bed.
I feel like everybody grandma had the silk satin sheets and stuff. Boy, I be in there like I am over this. I don't like them.
Oh, I got one for Janice.
Okay.
Wedding wise, traditional versus destination.
Well, I guess I'm biased because I had a traditional wedding, so I would probably say destination.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about y'all?
What about you, Erica?
I don't know. The Lord is gonna have to seek me, and I have to seek Him when that time comes.
I see Erica being a destination bride. She just knows so many people. She had to get away because she have a million people at her wedding if she don't have a destination.
Wow.
Hey, that's a stressful thought. My sister going through her wedding stuff. It's numbers. The numbers game is sick. But I don't know. It depends on where I'm at in my life. I want to have a loving ceremony. That's all I want.
Yeah.
How about you, Kevin?
For weddings,
Yeah,
I'm traditional.
traditional.
Yeah.
Wait, you believe in a wedding?
Yeah. My parents are married. What does that mean? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You don't think I'm pro marriage?
I feel like I gotta go back to some episodes.
Oh,
Oh my.
he contradicted himself.
No, I don't know. I think I would say that Kevin probably does believe in marriage for other people. That's what I would
Yeah.
say.
Johnny's got it.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
let's hope that he's grown from seasons prior to now. Everybody changes and grows.
Did he just say that? He just said-
I don't know.
He said, okay, Kevin.
Anyway, as for me and mine, I think both. I think a traditional for family, and then the friends.
You
can
can't
turn
say
up.
both now. It's this
Why
versus
not? It's
that.
your wedding. You
Which
can have
one?
your cake and eat it too at your wedding.
Thanks, Chinese. But no, when I say both, meaning traditional, meaning the family may not want to travel overseas. So
Well, that's not your. Okay, now I do. I'm gonna throw this in here. Now it's your wedding, yours. Yeah, you should be considering other people, but at the end of the day, you just need to do what's best for you and the person that you're marrying. So yeah, you do want to keep other people in mind, but I don't think you should be making decisions off of, oh, my family can't travel. Well, look, you need to figure it out. You just not meant
Now
to be
what
there.
Maurice up here talking about?
So Maurice, so let's go to the comments. Maurice says, so what if a man had two women and they are fine with that, but no one is married? Are all three still single?
Yes, in fact, they're tringle is what they are.
no, that's a throuple.
They're tringle.
That's an entanglement.
Yes.
That's a
Is
situation.
it August?
And then he had another one, which I just cannot.
He said breast versus ass.
That's a legitimate question.
Yeah. I say ass.
I can't answer.
I know the ladies, we're like, we don't know. Oh, but I got one.
Yes, you can. You know whether or not a woman is attractive or not, right?
It don't matter.
No,
I feel like you can be attractive. It just depends on the person.
Okay.
Some people might be
I
attractive
feel you
from
there.
their breast. Some might be attractive from their butt. It just depends on the individual.
But if you see, let's say a voluptuous woman catches your eye. I'm asking you two ladies, what do you feel like would stick out to you the most? Would it be breast or ass?
Neither. She just had to be a beautiful person.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that. I was gonna make it relative to myself.
And that would be
Muscles
Versus.
a little beer belly, like a little pushing for the cushion,
Mhm.
right in shit. What'd you say, Toya? She said she want a little better.
You want a little teddy bear.
Yeah, look at your Kevin. Look at your Kevin, Daddy. So let me tell you. So I started going to the gym in June of last year, right? And before I went to the gym, I dated the spectrum. Y'all have seen it. I've done slim to, thick. I've done the whole spectrum. And I was just telling my trainer's girlfriend this past week, I said, listen, I have just really have gotten into muscle. Like she was like, because you're always at the gym, you're working on yourself, so you're gonna see some things that it's like your brain just starts to change. So I used to, really be attracted to like a nice slimline guy or a hefty guy. Now I'm like, if you don't have any type of like muscle.
But let me ask you this though. Do you think there's a such thing as too much muscle?
Yes. Some gentlemen in the gym, they have just too much muscle. And I truly believe if they lift too much, they can shorten a lot of things.
Right. We don't want no Popeye looking people out here,
A strong.
What you fucking That's like I go to the gym, but you try to fight.
There's nothing wrong with having a nice, nice physique, but I think anything can be like any extreme, like being over this way where you're just extremely too big, and over here where you're just extremely too muscular. I think any extreme is
you can't
too much.
You can't cuddle with overly muscles. Like you just cannot cuddle.
Right.
But if they got just a little bit of moisturization, like a little moist, like a little cushion, it's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little dad bod. I love the dad bod.
I didn't know what you was about to say.
Y'all silly.
What's going on with Erica tonight and not knowing what people about to say? What's up, Cup?
Listen, Jessica is in the comments.
That's my cousin, y'all.
Hey,
My
First cousin.
Hey, Yella.
What's up?
Yella is over there on I will see you. Listen, so Jessica is throwing me off with these questions. Small versus long. Small.
She better be talking about a Subway sandwich.
Think fresh. Think fresh. Okay.
I think all of that is your personal preference because everybody built different. I will say that.
Small and long.
What you say? Twin?
You compare small and long?
It says small versus big. That was the question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Twin, you got to come up here and do it.
I mean, that's like asking for fun size versus the regular size,
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Everybody likes fun size.
I think mediums are good people, fun size, whatever.
What they gotta do to be a good person, though?
I mean, it's cool.
But are we talking about
I'm talking
the
about
person or just
people, stature. I'm not talking about,
right?
Okay.
Are we talking about short people
So
versus
talls
tall
versus
people?
smalls?
Actually, you know what? Let me shut up because I just feel like I'm about to throw myself down a hole.
Right.
Because I started one way and was about to go the other way. I said, let me just shut up. Okay, so what is the next versus? he said, oh, we talking preference. Yes, preference.
Jessica, bye.
Jessica is in these comments.
Right.
Thank you, Maurice.
That's a good
He's
one.
kept it PG.
So weird. Let me tell you something. A lot of gentlemen on that beard look like mole rats.
Well, I'm okay. I'm gonna just finish with this
a
because
minute.
I feel like the same way men do with the beards, women do what we have done with weave, makeup, all kinds of stuff for years. So I don't feel like we should shame the men for growing a beard.
Ain't no shame over here.
No.
I like my beard.
I think men look amazing with beards, but I saw one of my friends on Facebook put, we tired of women wearing makeup. We tired of women wearing weave. And I'm thinking to myself, but you have a full beard. And under that beard, you probably look like R-Rock.
But wait a minute. That's totally different.
Like R-Rock.
That's totally different.
It's the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Your beard grows naturally.
Okay,
Wait.
And neither does weave.
Hold just a second. Hold just a second.
Unless you had some
Hold-
putting
hold
on
just a
fake
second.
beards. We had
Yeah,
that too.
so no, that's different. I disagree.
I'm sorry. 1 second. Hold a minute. Under the beard, they look like what, Erica?
Uh-oh. Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin. How do you feel? Wait, 'cause I feel like she coming down your street.
But I've
She
never
coming down-
seen Kevin with a beard, so how she talking about Kevin?
Because Janice, Erica called. She said that I look like an aardvark. That's what she told me.
She said that to you before. So now
So
she's saying,
basically, she's saying if you
without
don't have a
beard-
beard, you look like me. Is what she's saying.
yeah. You did deductive reasoning and you got there.
And it is so funny for her. It's really
It's
that
what I
funny.
said. We look like the black dude in Arthur. Arthur the cat.
Ain't no black dudes in
It's a
Arthur.
black dude in Arthur. But anywho, hold on a second. So beard, I think men with beards are beautiful. However, I just feel like sometimes y'all put on a baseball cap with the beard, and it is an amazing duo. But if you take off
real?
that hat,
What is it giving, Erica?
it's given. It really
What
looks
is it
it looks
giving?
great. But sometimes without the ball cap,
What is it giving?
it's something going on up under there.
You know, I got these locks now, so it's hard to
with the
keep this thing
sunshade.
up.
Dudes wear shades all the time.
Wait a minute, you got some blockers
Talking
in here,
about
Doc?
me again.
Shit.
I'm just saying.
She stay on that street.
But I do like gentlemen with beards. I believe in helping them wash the beard. I believe in moisturizing the beard. I think it's cool.
So then that's the whole thing. You do the beard thing, and we rub your feet and wash your feet and massage your feet, and it's
I
just,
love all that. Thank you.
And my thing is, I was gonna say one more point too. Unlike everything else, makeup, hair weave, whatever, the beard can always stay up there. Versus, like, you don't have to remove your beard. Whereas
Thank you. That's
have
what
to
I was
remove
saying,
your
John.
makeup. You
And
have
the
to
weave.
remove your weave.
Yes.
Like
It's natural.
I don't think it's the same. I don't think
It's not.
The same
It's
To me, I do, because I truly believe. Well, it's an advantage to you if you can grow a beard. It's a complete advantage.
Every man can grow hair. Now, whether it's aesthetically pleasing is another question.
Some men can't grow that mustache and beard duo.
It
They-
can grow.
yeah.
It just
Some of
doesn't
them-
grow
No, I
in.
Some of
actually
them
know some
can.
people who cannot.
Yeah,
They can't at all.
some of them can.
Or because most of the time it's patchy.
No, it's
Yeah.
they just don't grow
They
it.
can't. It's like they can't.
You know what? Let me just
Y'all
get
know,
out.
y'all know every time we
Let
talk
me
about
just-
cats, y'all know who I think about, y'all? What's that basketball player with the, oh my goodness, his hair just horrible. It was Kevin
His
Durant.
hair is peasy,
What
not
is, y'all,
patchy.
what is wrong with Kevin Durant?
Like he never brushed
It's
it.
almost like he don't do right bad.
See, you got to train your hair. You got to brush it and comb it.
You would think he had a good diet and everything, because I mean he's a very athletic man, but
Mhm.
his hair just looks.
But we're not
sick.
going to talk about him. He's from Prince George's County.
But
So
he may not.
Well,
have a, he may
I
not
don't know
have
about-
a good diet.
Erica and I are residents of the PG County. So we're not going to allow
He's
you
still ashy,
to
though.
drag him. He can be ashy and peasy, but
You
Right.
dragging him. You just
brought
call
it
him
up.
ashy and peasy.
I didn't call him ashy. I echoed the sentiments of Erica. Like,
Cause I be looking at him like, you make way too much.
Too much
to
money,
ashy.
right? I'll be looking at the head. Like you make.
so then that's the next or. Would you rather date somebody ashy or with peasy ass head?
Damn.
Well, you can put lotion on for that.
You
put
can
lotion
brush
on.
too.
I don't know, but sometimes depending on how nappy your head is, you might need more than a brush.
Nappy headed hoes.
What's more than a brush? What does that mean?
You need like a
A
texture
razor?
But I mean, like you said, you can always get some shea butter and slip and slide.
Really, he probably just need to cut it off, because I mean he even going bald in the middle. Just I love bald headed man.
Everybody ain't got a
Cut it
head
off.
for the body though.
But look, do you see what it look like now though? I'm pretty sure a bald head is gonna look better than what the heck he got now.
Okay.
Justin, what you feeling like over there?
Just said no comment.
He said I don't want to say nothing about it.
Now you know you and your boys have been in the group chat and saw Kevin Durant head on the screen
And
be
laughed about
what
it.
in the world is going on with Kevin Durant? And LeBron James, he needs to lose his hair too. Go ahead and cut it off. Go ball, LeBron. Join the team.
He might have a
Listen, meanwhile, they over there cashing $1 million checks. Don't give a about what we talking about.
That still ain't helping
But
their
that's
head.
worse. You just double action for no reason.
Right.
Well, Yella, you are killing it over there. We see you, boo. So, okay, what is the other verses? I feel like I had one, y'all. Oh, dating someone your age or dating a little younger or older.
Mm.
And I will say this. The people my age aren't really talking about too much.
You might need to let the people know what's your age range so they'll know who you're referring to when you're talking about them.
So I'm 37, but the 36, 37, 38, 39, I feel like there's something going on. But I attract men who are 48 strong and like 28 strong. And I don't think it's too much. It's too old, too young. Like if I had to choose, my bad. If I had to choose, I would say younger, only because he'd be willing to give me some kids. What you think?
Me, I'm gonna just date somebody that's around the same age. I don't have to be the same exact age, but you know, I don't want them younger. I don't want them older. I just want them just right. When I'm eating my porch, like Goldilocks and 3 Bears, I want them just right. So we around the same age. I feel like we can kind of, you know, we're related and we move in the same way.
And I feel the same. I agree with you, Johnny, because I feel like if you date somebody younger, they don't have the same life experiences. If you date somebody older, same thing. It's like they may have already had a child, they've already been married, they've already been divorced. Some of these things you've never experienced. They've already probably buried a parent, you know, and these are things that you kind of may need support with or understanding. And yeah, I want to date somebody my own age.
I would love to date.
How about you, Kevin?
You know, it's not that deep for me, but if I had to choose, my preference would probably be older. That's all.
Is it because of them being mature or a financial thing? Because I know
you got an old soul.
Because I know a lot of my friends date older gentlemen because they're mature and they have more money.
Oh, it's all about the money.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
They're established.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
I feel like it's a combination of both. It's the maturity and I'm not looking for money, but I don't want you looking at me for money. So that's all.
So basically you saying people, so this is gonna bring another topic because I hate when people say that. Like, so basically, should you date somebody if they broke? Are we looking for broke people out in these streets? What's wrong with somebody wanting to date you? Not only because you have money, but that is part of, this person has money, I have my own money, we have money together. So, you know.
I don't think the brokenness is the problem. I just don't want you to be dependent on me to bring you out of that. Like, you got to be able to take care of yourself.
Obviously, you would think they're taking care of themselves, right? If they're 30 plus some years, they don't made it 30.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
It's people out here in their 30s still got roommates, and not on their own, meaning not wanting to have them, but needing them.
Well, look how high gas is. All of us about
Say it again for the people in the back.
Right. Everything going up.
Can I just tell you, a half a tank of gas was like $60 for me. 65.
Food, gas. What's not going up, y'all? How about trying to name something that's not going up?
Our paychecks.
Exactly.
But they went up maybe 2%, but I don't think that's enough.
But it's not keeping up with the market.
No.
That's a good one. Something that's not going up.
Right.
Y'all blood pressure.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Yeah, that's not going
up. Right. That's not going up.
Right.
Mine is going up.
Your sugar diabetes.
I know what's not going up is weight, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Toya, Justin, dating older, younger.
Audience. Do we need to wand the camera then? No. Okay.
What's your success rate? Have you had more success dating a younger woman or an older woman?
Mine's been like 2 down, 2 down, 2 or 3 down. So I guess the younger person, like 32, 33.
That's really not that much. I was
I was about to say that's not really a big difference.
Right. From about 20, like in their 20s. Oh, good for you.
I had someone tell me they wouldn't date too much younger than them because their hygiene.
What?
Because of their hygiene. Like if you date women who are in college or just coming out of college,
They stink.
they stink. I was like, sir.
Or they smell like outside.
I was like, you're 30. Why are you dating somebody?
Right, he's the real problem. Not them smelling the way they smell, because they can fix that. But that's a whole R. Kelly situation.
Like that underarms and everything. They ain't mastered it yet. I said, what are we
Right, you shouldn't be dating them anyways. Watch out, that's a predator.
But that's another or. Could you deal with a musty smell or a fishy smell?
I'm
How about
out.
neither?
I am out. I'm out. I can't deal with the smells.
I have been Toya, you're gonna have to come give it to
I feel like it's a story. It's a story.
Men are so quick to throw that little fishwa word out there, which I think is just
Okay, let's make it applicable for women. Would you rather deal with a musty smell or ass smell from a man?
What about musty ball hands? Oh, y'all.
Some women like the musty ball smell.
No.
Absolutely not. Oh, God.
Said no woman ever. Said no woman ever.
Please tell us in the comments, ladies.
I just made that up.
Clearly.
Listen.
Wait a minute. So if your dude just got home from work and y'all was ready to get it in,
It won't wrap that.
But that's when you walk them to the shower. You say, you know what? We thought we was about to get it in, but let me wash you.
oh, okay.
And we just go in. I would be so traumatized that
You out here giving baths and shit. It's what you got the baby.
Let me run that bath water.
I think it's okay to have a shower with your significant other.
I feel like that is the sweetest way to do it. You know what, baby? Come on, let's go take a bath. Because you stink a little bit.
The cast out soap on you. Just rub it off, rub the stink. But there's got to be love there. There has got to be love there.
Okay.
So it has to be love if you watch.
If you can deal with them being funky and taking them to the shower to wash them, because if you're just starting out and they funky, you're not gonna deal with them. You see how he tried to do that?
I have my next or. It's a little grotesque too.
Do you have any normal ones, Brandon?
I mean, we gotta be extreme. Because these things really happen.
Everything got to be about shock value. But
Right.
go ahead, baby.
Okay. So would you rather get, this is your significant other,
God.
you rather get a eye booger out or a nose booger out?
I booger my dog.
Okay, we all grown. Why are we getting boogers and
Yeah.
stuff out of 30-plus-year-old people?
People are walking around and don't know they have it.
First of all, you should be washing your face when you get up in the morning.
Remember when we was talking to Kevin the other week?
And I had that white.
Don't even talk.
Why are you doing this on the live? You are doing this.
Why Brandon and Erica coming for Kevin tonight?
I didn't say anything.
This is my life. Y'all turning this into a live. Fuck my life. That's what you.
We love Kev, but Kev was busy. And I've never, let me say this.
And he had a whole baby.
And he was working with baby.
And working at work.
And he was doing
People.
Wait.
They finna get me. I'm
talking about your other job.
Kevin, I don't know Kevin, man. I don't know what. But
no, it was. I remember it was the pep. It must have been the Pepto, the residual from the Pepto Bismol tablet.
Maurice got a good one in there. The last one he just put.
Kevin had the thickest, meanest right around the lip, and I had to figure out how to tell him. I was like, "Baby, go like this." Like, what? And it was just mean, but I love him, so it was not a problem to say, hey. But if you first meet somebody, they trying to holler at you,
Right.
and they got that thick old yogurt lying around, it's gonna be hard.
Or they got a big old crusty trying to come out the
And
nose.
you know, I have told the story. I have left a dude hanging because he had the biggest booger in his nose. I have
Okay,
ever
but
imagined.
let me ask y'all this though. Does this matter how fine he is? Now, what if he like? What if that was LL Cool J?
I would be so distraught.
Girl, you would know you
I
was
would
like,
be
oh,
so
forget about that booger.
I'd be
Come on
like,
now.
I love you, but you got the biggest.
She lying, y'all.
Y'all, the booger that this man had in his nose that went out on the and he had big country nostrils, and
You can see clean up.
Why they gotta be
they was
The thing
big.
like this.
They was the nostrils from the motherland.
Wait a minute.
Was this big.
Kevin
and
is
he
off
had a
camera.
booger
He's off.
this big.
Come back. We want to.
Hey, what's wrong, Kevin? Anybody talking about your nostrils?
Right, we just got out of Black History. We love our Negro noses.
Were huge, and he had the biggest booger I have seen in my whole entire life. I have not gotten over it. It's been 17, 18 years. I have not got over it.
I would say a booger really doesn't bother me. You could just get your piece of tissue, remove that, and you can go right back to normal.
She do that on the count of Nia. Hey,
Right.
mommy, here's the booger.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you have
Here
kids.
go the next one, y'all.
Right.
Clean up shit or vomit.
Oh my God.
Mm.
From baby.
It don't matter who.
You know what? Historically, I would say I'm out. But I have done both so many times for so many people.
Wow.
That now it's to the point where it just doesn't even bother me.
And
It
you know
doesn't
what
even
that-
faze me.
You know what that go back to, Kevin, when Erica was like, when you love people, it's crazy. When you love people, certain stuff won't even bother you.
Yeah,
Like that was some random person. I'm not doing
yeah. I wouldn't do it for strangers. Yeah.
You know, it's some stuff just becomes easier. You can kind of deal with it.
Yeah, I think it's life experiences. Just growing up, you realize situations happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if it grosses you out, you still just
I'm
go
sorry.
with it.
I mean, I want to know what your answer to that question
Let
would
me
be.
tell you, my
The
dog,
shit or
my
the
dog
vomit?
throws up quite frequently. So I'll be in a meeting and I hear, and I'm like, why are you throwing up? But because I love him, I'll throw it up. I mean, pick up his throat. But it does. It does.
A human?
I don't think I could do either or.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't do either or.
But Kevin, you have seen me throw up into a trash can. You have never seen me go on the floor with it.
Wait a minute. I beg your pardon. I cleaned up that throw up. It wasn't
Whoa.
just in the trash.
Whose throat was it?
I know.
Uh-oh.
Kevin's lying. Kevin's
No,
lying.
Kevin is
Because
Kevin.
I'ma tell you-
Kevin is
I'ma
not
tell
lying.
you why
Kevin
Kevin's
is
lying.
not lying.
I'ma tell
And
you why
yes, you
Kevin-
did throw up some in the trash can, but
No,
I still had to
I
jump. But
was-
listen,
let me tell you
listen.
why Kevin's lying. We've talked about this situation literally ad nauseum, and he has never said it's gone anywhere other than the trash can. So where was it at, Kevin? Because I was laying in bed. Where else did it go?
It splattered, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up.
It splattered. It splattered.
She had projectile vomit.
No, yeah, it was a little projectile, but I mean, it went. She's right. It did go into the trash can, but it's flat. It doesn't just go where you want it to go. So I did have to clean up residual, and vomit.
And where was the residual, Kev?
It was on the floor.
Okay,
Some
like
other-
I'll ask for other people about it who were there.
Ask who you got to ask.
Yeah, you're right. I know you're right.
Phone a
No,
friend.
I'm not lying. Ask who you got
Erica,
to
would you
ask.
like to use a lifeline?
Ask who you got to ask. But what I'm saying is, people have cleaned up, throw up off of you, girl.
And what about that time you got drunk at the Grandover and threw up on the floor and it was red and all
You
over?
wasn't there.
No, but still.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there. And guess what? And guess who cleaned it up? I did.
Wow.
Guess
Yeah,
who?
that's what typically
I cleaned it
happens.
up, and homeboy didn't even know I did it. And we ate breakfast in the suite the next day.
Oh, so you had him sitting in the throw up soiled room and he had absolutely no idea.
No, I put
It
a white
didn't smell?
towel right on over it, and he went on back.
Wait, throw up smells.
It does. That's part of what I was saying before. You have to clean. Like if it's splattered, you have to clean it up. It doesn't matter even if it's just a dot. That smell is gonna ruin everything. You got to clean that shit up.
Okay, I got one.
Yes.
Breakfast versus dinner.
Breakfast. Easy.
Dinner. For me.
I like both. But I think breakfast is refreshing and dinner is it's like the final act.
If you got to choose, what you gonna pick?
I can't.
You got to choose, bitch. Pick
I
one.
can't. I can't.
I would have to choose dinner. I feel like breakfast you limit. I feel like dinner is mostly unlimited.
Yeah.
Like you can have more options.
You can have breakfast for dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat whatever you want when you want. But I feel like for me, I like breakfast because I most of the time never eat breakfast. So it's like a delicacy for me.
Right.
So when I do get to do it, it's rare. So I enjoy it so much.
So what foods are off limits for breakfast? We're gonna wake up in the morning and eat a bowl of chitlins?
Cold pizza.
No, actually, pizza could be breakfast. They have breakfast pizza.
They sure do. So what's
What?
off limits for
Sausage
breakfast?
and egg and cheese?
You never had a breakfast pizza before?
You know what's off limits?
Who sells
daddy's
that?
side- My daddy's side of the family does a lot. They eat a lot of cake for
Where
breakfast.
did I used to get it? What's that?
Yeah, that's like eating a donut
What's that supermarket in Richmond? that
or a
sells
honey
breakfast?
bun.
Was it Publix or Kroger's?
Wegmans.
They have Publix in Richmond, right? I think it's Publix that sell breakfast.
We got Publix
I think
here.
you can get breakfast pizza from a lot of places. But what you will never see me eat is a bowl of pinto beans for breakfast. Can't do it.
If you hungry.
Can't do it, y'all.
I wouldn't even eat a bowl because of beans for dinner.
Okay, Maurice said a loofah versus a rag.
Give me a rag.
I said a rag.
Right.
Loofah's a
I
rag.
like rags too.
Yeah, loofah's a good, you trying to do something different that day. But I'm gonna still use the rag first. Then
It's a little. I feel like it's a little scratchy in certain areas.
Yeah, you
The
can't
tender
use that on
spots.
your delicates.
Right.
You be done had little microscopic scrapes.
Right.
Say that 3 times.
Fast.
So Maurice also said wine versus hard liquor.
I'm wine.
I'm wine too.
I'll say wine.
I'm a lick fan.
Oh really?
I am.
Why?
I do like a Douce, a Hennessy.
Yeah, I support it too. But sometimes that can be a little rough on a weekday.
But that's why I don't drink it like that. I don't drink wines like that either because you pick up so much weight if you drink wine regularly. It's so
The
much
sugar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the sulfates will give you a headache too.
I can't do it. So all right, y'all, give us one last strong one.
Yeah.
One last
Out of the
strong
box.
one. Justin, Toya. Justin, I got one for you. Big girls versus small girls. And why?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I'm a big girl.
No.
And small. You don't think
I mean.
me and Johnny, we robust.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And small being like 160 pounds.
That's
Small.
no small like 120.
Yeah, 160. I want to say 160 was small, depending on your height.
Yeah, that's 120 is small. That's
When
like
we're talking about small, I would say 160 is average. I would say that's right. That's probably ideal.
okay.
I thought average was 200.
Erica, give us both sides.
60, 200, that's
Would you
not.
rather date a size 4 or a size 14?
Oh, look at that.
That's
Okay. A size 6 versus a 16.
I say I like 16. I like hips, thighs. I like all that. More cushion for the cushion.
And that's how you do
You can
it.
hear that look.
Not the sound effect.
Y'all heard that call back with the G's?
Justin, 6 versus a 16.
These days, 16.
Yeah. Oh.
They build different.
Oh, okay. Why, so what happened between you said?
I mean, like I'm saying, when we was in high school, a 6 was 6. Nowadays, 6 and 16 or 14. You know
Gotcha.
different.
Right.
I
Okay.
think when people age, like I feel like when I was younger, dudes would be like, "Oh no, I want the real light skinned girl, real skinny girl with the long pretty hair." But once they realize they own mamas is big women anyway. Once you go to college, they appreciate what they really grew up on, which was big mama having hips and butts and thighs, da, 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 da. And then you get, like, I feel like once we went to A&T, the floodgate flew open. It was like, hey girl, you like what? You get on, like at least once a day. So I feel like men appreciate push. What'd you say?
Oh, yeah. Come on, finish live studio audience.
Down south guys versus up guys.
Oh, that's easy. Down south all day, baby.
Why? Y'all gotta
What you
explain
mean?
that.
Erica? Give me Southern man any day over a Northern man.
I feel like Southern men are better because up North men just brag all the time.
About what?
And then they just be bragging. Exactly. Like I like the Philadelphia guys. New York is cool, but the up north there's a lot of shifty talk. I can't get with it. But sweet. I know a lot of amazing men from up north. But the Southern men, even if they ain't about nothing, they are sweet in how they deliver, how they talk.
But you know what? I agree with you guys on the reverse. Like I'd rather have a Southern belle than a girl that's fast, quick, up top north. She got a lot of slick shit. Kind of like watching Power. You see how his wife was?
Yeah.
I'm not coming home with no foolishness like that.
What about
I
you?
want to come home to grits and biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Up north or south, Kevin?
Can we stay in the middle? How about that?
What's the middle?
The Mason Dix line?
That ain't Virginia,
Carolina.
Right. DMV, like what?
But I say North Carolina is Southern. Yeah,
Very southern.
I guess my answer would be South End because that's all I
would even
know.
say Virginia. Certain parts of Virginia is Southern. Mhm.
Virginia is Southern. Period.
Yeah, that's all I know. So I guess I would go with South.
Right.
So what's the middle? You want to do Chicago, Midwest?
Now I will say,
I just don't want to alienate a population.
as a plus size woman, you do really good in Chicago. When we went to see Toya in Chicago, I had some fans, but the city that blew me away, Jacksonville might be like neck and neck with the city. Philadelphia. Me and my girl Rhonda went for her birthday. Philly, you could be just as plush as you want to. And then men be like, what's up? How you doing?
You know what they really appreciate plus size women? The Bahamas. Oh my goodness, honey. My cousins calling me the Beyonce of the Bahamas.
Hey, look, they grunt over there too at you.
Oh, I can't.
That's happened to me in the Bahamas. The grunting noise, yeah, it's surprising. It's off guard.
Grunting.
Like
Yeah.
an animal.
Mm-hmm.
What it sound like? Can you?
I can't even.
What are they
Okay, Maurice, we're gonna run yours real quick.
Uh-oh.
Bedroom or other places?
I can answer that. Other places. It's more fun. It's more unexpected. It's more just, I don't know. It's something about doing things in places you ain't supposed to do it. Just make it like pop.
Granny just want to be locked up.
Who?
You?
No. I don't like no
That's
whips
what's
and
gonna
chains.
happen.
No.
You're gonna get locked up.
No. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like other places, meaning outside of the bedroom. You can still be at home. You can be on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want to be like in the park. You know what I mean? Nah, we too old for that. We're not 12.
That's true.
Yeah. So what about you, kid?
Probably other places.
Okay, Johnny's. You the married one.
Anywhere.
Anytime,
Don't
any place.
matter.
Come on,
Right.
Janet.
For hours and hours and hours.
Come on, let me see your pony. You gonna whip it.
Huh?
Your ponytail.
That's giving people too much.
Eric, why you tight-lipped over there?
I don't know. I just maybe because I don't like a whole lot of
I don't know. This might sound lazy. I traditionally I would just enjoy the room.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's lazy. That don't make you lazy. That means you want to be in your comfort of your own space.
Yo.
Hilarious.
I-
audience.
What?
Do y'all enjoy the room?
Which room in particular?
Oh, okay.
Because you can't get.
I mean, it's just, I mean, if you gonna be on this motherfucker, all that other shit, you tired of us, Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the most stuff gonna go in the room.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
All right. Audience number 1, 2. Audience member, what's your response?
Now you know you got good voice. I can't hear you.
Wherever. She said wherever. Whenever, wherever. Whenever, wherever.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I got one. Before we go. Are we in?
no.
Okay, old school music versus new school music.
Define.
Old school.
Old school, I would say probably like what our parents used to listen to versus what we listen to. Not when I say new school, I mean our new school, not the generation.
So you talking about 90s?
Yeah, probably like 90s.
That's new school?
To that for us, that would be new school,
Okay.
right? Versus old
The
school.
70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
'Cause
the
you know-
Patti LaBelle's and the Aretha Franklin's versus the Beyonce's and the Alicia Keys. or
Because
something like
mentally
that.
to us, 20 years ago was what,
Mhm.
1990,
Mhm.
right? But that ain't really what 20 years ago was 2000. Yeah.
Right.
So,
That was social.
right.
So, yellow. How about that big
Turn the
swag on?
Take a look in the
the
mirror, say what's up.
Hey,
Hey,
money.
Yeah, I like old school too.
I really did enjoy the 2000s. Like when we were in college and stuff, those were prolific times.
I would agree.
I think
Right.
they were prolific.
You know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye. I mean, come on, we had some very good artists for our
Absolutely.
time.
Absolutely.
However,
However, I have a new hobby of, buying and collecting vinyls, and to listen to those and appreciate that music, and then realizing that a lot of our artists sample that music and that beat and the hook. It's just like, wow,
right.
do we have any originality now?
I think that is. I mean, it takes a lot of talent to hear something and say, "Hey, let me use this and flip it and make it that way." I feel like both ways
Right.
are talented. Both of them are listening from different aspects.
Got you. What about you, Kev? Old school, new school? What's
Yeah,
up?
I'm gonna have to go with my school, which was, I guess, new
Mhm.
school. But let me be clear, I love old school.
I do too.
It's just a time and a place for it for me.
Mhm.
I can't listen to it every single day, but I can probably listen to my school of music every single day,
Mhm.
at least part of the day. So
Well, this happened today. We was listening to Patti LaBelle, and then it turned to Meg Thee Stallion in the car. I was like,
Right.
what happened here, Johnny?
Don't be talking about DJ because my musical playlist is the bomb. By the way,
it was good.
Thank you,
It was
Thank you.
top tier, Johnny.
all day long, honey. Okay, but when she had that patty pumping,
You got a slice of pie, man.
I said I will never forget this day ever. So it was one of a kind.
But y'all know what I enjoy about old school music is that when we listened to them when we were kids, we were just like really singing the lyrics, not really understanding what the people were singing about. But now that we're older, we we know
relate.
exactly, we can relate,
Yes.
and that really brings it like a different life.
Yes.
It almost makes it new again because you're just singing it from.
When you're talking
different
about love
perspective.
or being the other person in the relationship,
Mhm.
it's like, whoa, this is deep.
I'm
Right.
sorry. For me, it was movies because watching Waiting to Exhale and Waiting to Exhale is the one. It will have you in there crying, everything as a single woman.
Especially at the end when they start singing.
me through thick and thin.
But speaking of movies, music, and entertainment, we gotta really, send love up to the Braxton family after losing Tracy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
that was very devastating this morning to hear the news, and I just, I feel like a broken link is out of that chain because they were. I mean, I watched Braxton Family
Me
Values,
too,
and
and
it
loved
was,
it.
yeah, the antics were amazing. So I mean, peace and love to them.
Yeah, that was. I'm like, yo. So live your best life, y'all.
Right.
Absolutely.
Live your best life. If you have a dream, if you something you really want to do,
Do it. Mhm.
Do it
With
now.
that said, thank y'all so much for listening to Black Bougie Broad Street and Kevin B. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. Be sure to subscribe. You can find us on all the podcast platforms. Season 3 is coming. We're all actually together. We're in for
Yes.
Season 3 shoot for our website, promo, you name it. So we're excited that we were able to push forward and to bring you all a new season. But again, check us out on all podcast platforms, and we shall see you soon. Bye.
Be
Bye,
safe.
y'all.